Hello and welcome to the second edition of the Upland Forum for 2025. I am your host, Councilman Garcia. So, hey, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Make sure that you share out the stream. This is all relevant to Upland, anything happening in Upland, business, community, residents, all that good stuff. This is where you're going to find it. And if you'd like to be part of the show or you'd like to support the show, hit me up, send me a message, and I would love to have you on here. So let me get started. As I always said, we're going to start off with some of the local news as well here in Upland. First of all, congratulations to King Cheese. They had their grand opening, and also a big congratulations as well to our very own Bullwinkles as well. Unfortunately, I was out ill, so I'm not able to attend either grand opening. But hey, we are very thrilled and happy that you guys are here. This has been just a long time coming for both. And we look forward to many, many great years working with you guys here in the city. Hey, this Friday, if you have not gotten your tickets for the Taste of the IE, make sure that you do so. Tickets are selling out pretty fast, so make sure you get a hold of Terry at the Upland Chamber of Commerce as well, too. And don't forget that Monday we do have a council meeting, so make sure that you read up. Agenda should be posting today. Any questions you have, please feel free to send us or all of council any of your concerns or questions. So with that said, I'm actually wrapping this news piece a little early because I do want to bring on a special guest, somebody that I've been gotten to know very well in the last couple of years. It's such an amazing lady. I'm going to have her introduce herself. I'm going to have her introduce her business. So without further ado, let me bring in here our very own Kim. There we go. Morning, Kim. How are you?
Good morning. I'm okay. How are you? We have a little
I'm
bit
doing
of a rush
fantastic.
here.
And
Yeah,
folks, if you don't know, Kim is the owner of Stimulant Coffee House, fantastic coffee house. And as you can see, we caught her in the middle of serving our community, serving some great drinks as Stimulant. So welcome, Kim.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. How are you
Now,
today?
I'm doing fantastic. I can see that you're extremely busy, which is a good thing, right? We want to make sure that you stay busy, for sure.
It is a great thing. It is definitely a great thing. Hi, ladies. How are you? We are on live with the councilman for Upland Forum, the Upland Forum. Okay. So please forgive me. How are you today? It's good to see you. Good to see you. What can I get for you guys? I'll be right with you, councilman. 1 second, please.
Sure, you got it.
A tea? What kind?
So, folks, if you're not familiar with Stimulant Coffee, they are located on
You want a
Foothill
peppermint?
Boulevard, going eastbound
Peppermint small
just
tea?
before Grove. So make sure that you stop by, say hi to Kim. She's going to give us a little tour here in a few minutes, so you can see the inside of the coffee house as well too, and you get to experience some not only some amazing coffee, but an amazing atmosphere as well to have your coffee.
Small?
I got to meet Kim when I was running a campaign. I made that kind of my official headquarters to make sure that we had a lot of meetings and stuff related to the campaign there, and it's
Thank you.
a little hub for meetings and all that good stuff too. So make sure that you support Kim as well too. Hey Kim, are you ready for one
Yes.
initial question?
Yes.
All right, Stimulant Coffee
Give
House
me
has
2 seconds.
You got it.
888. Yes. I know you need that. Oh, yours goes to your email. Right. Okay. Thank you. All right, you're welcome. We'll be with you in just a minute, ladies. All right. Okay, Councilman, I'm ready for it.
All right. So Stimulant Coffee House has such a fun and lively vibe. Can you share the story behind the name, please? And actually, if you can show us a little bit around the store while you're sharing the story behind the name.
Sure, I can do that. 1 moment, please. All right. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. We would get really busy. We were quiet, a little bit quiet this morning. Okay, let me see.
Hey, like I said, busy is really good.
Busy is great. Be right with you, ladies. I'll be right with you. Good morning. I'm on a live. Give me 1 second, okay?
And that's the fun part. You never know what to expect when you're doing live, right?
You don't. And you got to come in here because you really don't get the gist of it until you come into Stimulant. Stimulant is exactly, the name came from exactly what it is, right? Coffee is a stimulant. A lot of people thought, stimulant was because during the pandemic, all these people got stimulant checks, right? Had nothing to do with that. I've been planning stimulant since 2006, and the name, because that's the only stimulant I've ever needed, was a really, really strong cup of coffee. That's where the name came from. And it started as a kiosk. I am a retired government employee. I worked for the Department of Corrections for 34 years. And I had a kiosk,
Thank you for your
a coffee
service.
kiosk called Stimulant. You're welcome. And so we had a coffee kiosk. Every, you know, office I've ever went to, I've always taken my coffee kiosk with me, and it was called Stimulant. So that's
So
where
let
the
me
name
ask you
came
this, because you are, and you kind of told us a little bit about where this amazing coffee haven came from, where it began. What's your personal go-to coffee order when you need that pick me up in the morning?
Oh, for me, it is literally just, oh, I'm sorry. It is literally just a black cup of coffee, half and half, and a few sugars. That's how I get my day started. If I'm very tired,
Nice.
I will add a shot of espresso. But
Excellent.
that's how
So,
I do
so let me follow up with, since I see how busy you guys are. So
it.
your menu is so
You're
creative,
fine.
right? Do you have a
Say
favorite
it again.
item on the menu that it's a must try for first time visitors?
My favorite, well,
What
probably the
would you
ones I
recommend
like.
for a first time
Uh,
visitor?
I would recommend our chicken salad sandwich. It's on a croissant. It is a lemon pepper chicken, and it comes with or without cheese, lettuce, and it's absolutely divine. We have a combo, comes with chips and a drink. You can do it that way, and seems to be the favorite. Um, we have a lot of other like sandwiches and all the other things, but I
How
think the
about
chicken salad sandwich. We have some empanadas.
how about for
We have
coffee? What would you,
empanadas. We
or for
have
drinks actually? What would be the go-to drink you would
oh,
recommend a
for
first time
drinks.
person walking in?
I would say the lavender matcha,
Okay.
lavender matcha with oat milk. Everybody seems to like it.
Excellent. All right. So
Everyone.
keep track, folks, if you're
It's
listening.
very mild, and if some people don't drink coffee, they like the matcha.
And I will tell you, I've also had your lemonades. You have different flavors of lemonade, which are phenomenal. So those
Yeah.
are when I'm not
We
when
have
I've already had enough
lemonade.
coffee,
We have
I switch over
matcha.
to your lemonade, which is great too. So
We have
let me ask you
chocolate.
this,
Yep.
Kim. Coffee is all about the experience,
Cover
right?
this.
What's something unique about Stimulant Coffee House that makes it stand out?
Well, Stimulant Coffee House is an actual coffee house. It's vintage, so we promote family. Um, we have games for families to play. Everything that has nothing to do with cell phones. I mean, people come in here with their cell phones and they come in here to work, but we have tabletop, Pac-Man. We have cards. We have chess. Anything to promote togetherness with families. We're a Christian-based business, so we like the peace in here. We do have televisions. We do have music. We rent the space out, and that's what we do.
Actually,
That's who
so
we
let me
are.
ask you
Let's
let
see
me
what
ask you a
else.
fun question. So what's the vibe
Sure.
of your customer base? Can you share any funny or heartwarming stories about your regulars?
Oh, I have so many of those. I mean,
Pick one
since
that
we
comes to mind.
opened, well, there's a guy, a young adult, who special needs, right? But he's super smart. I don't know exactly what his condition is, but he's been coming here since we opened, and he comes in here with like one of his caseworkers, maybe, and he's just like a joy. He orders the same thing. He knows everybody's name, and yeah, he's probably one of my favorites. One, but there's so many. We have so many regulars. You're one of my favorites. You are.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't pay her to say that, folks. Remember that. All right. So let me ask you this,
Definitely. That's not.
Kim. I'm going to
Yes.
ask you what's your ultimate dream for Stimulant Coffee House in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, maybe one more, right? Maybe one more. Um, Maybe one more Riverside County, maybe. Um, but more than anything, a place where um, people come from all over just to visit, just to sit and talk, or where they want to meet their families, um, where they meet each other. We have a lot of things in store for ourselves and some kiosks we want to put up in different areas. But just to be open and to serve the public, we're not that complicated. We're pretty easy. We want to be in business. We want to serve the community that we're in, and we want to do a good job and make everybody feel seen and important.
Excellent.
That's what we started this
All
for.
right. That's awesome. So we're going to be wrapping up the show here, but I want to give you an opportunity to tell us what message do you want your customers to take away every time they visit Stimulant Coffee House?
What message? Hmm. That we're dedicated, honest, hardworking people. Um, that as small business owners, we've struggled since we opened this door, and we're not like these chains where everything is just mass produced and we don't know your face and your name. We actually want to know how you are. How's your baby? How's your mother? How's your job? How'd you do on that test? And we want the community to support the work that we do for them. This is for them. We just want to stay open. Small businesses
All
are
right.
struggling hard. Seems like it's going to get even worse, and we just need the support of the community instead of running to the next chain. I won't name any of them. We would like you to stop by and give us a chance. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised.
And that, my friends, will be our challenge for today. Make sure you stop by, see Kim. What are your hours, Kim? So folks know, and please give us your address.
Our address is our hours. Our address is 1386 East Foothill Boulevard, Upland. We are across the street from the neighborhood Walmart and the Red Hill Plaza. There's a new meat market over there. Like this plaza is growing, and we love it. Our hours right now are from 7 o'clock to 2, and on Saturdays from 8 to 3.
All right, excellent.
That's
Hey
who
Kim,
we are.
we look forward to seeing you. And my challenge to you guys watching is spread the word.
Sorry, guys, we're
Go
having a
pay
big morning.
Stimulant Coffee House a visit. I want to thank you for your time, Kim, and we'll be talking to you real soon.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate you. You're good. You're a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you. All
All
right. Have
right,
a good
folks.
day.
So thank you for joining us today. Make sure that you do share the stream. I also want to remind you, since it is the end of the month, it's Coffee with the Councilman. Happens to be that, right? On Saturday, I will be posting that. If you're not following me also on social media, please do so. And you'll get some additional information. And any questions you may have, please feel free to send it to us. So, with that said, this wraps up our second episode of the Upland Forum. Until the next time. Oh, and by the way, if you are a business, if you are a resident, would like to be part of the show, send me a message, please. We'd love to have you. This isn't just about businesses, this is about our entire community. I want to showcase also great leadership in our city. I want to show great leadership, also folks that are running businesses that can share also with other entrepreneurs. And like we said, mentioned earlier, support our local businesses. It is important to our economy. It is important to our local community that a lot of these businesses stay open, and we provide a lot of support for them as well too. All right, so until next time, this is Councilman Garcia with the Upland Forum, with my crew back here also asleep watching the show, and I will see you guys next time.